That is assuming it's going to load now, of course. There we go. Okay. Volume. Button down there. That button. Game capture. Game audio.
Deploying flashbang.
Thank you, Lyric. It wasn't me. Okay. Bobbing off. Field of view 90. Motion blur off. Okay, so it's either got to be full screen or windowed. We can't do a full screen borderless window. VSync on. Target frame rate. Is that because that's on? Yeah. Target frame rate 60. Language, English. Audio. Music that. Affects that. Okay. It was Isla? I can believe that. Right, okay. I've not played this before. It's the first time I've loaded it, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's click new game. I'm going to hide again whilst I finish eating. Exactly. Oh, it's a tiny build game. Oh.
Welcome to the lift. Current cycle 577. Decade 142 new count. As the lift descends to your designated location, please take this moment to review some useful information. Here we go. The Bureau welcomes you to the Research Institute station. You are the spare keeper, but spare doesn't mean less important here. The primary keeper is fine, for now. But just in case we called you in, you will be our spare light in the dark.
Okay.
You, it would be completely dark here. Is there meaning in your life? Please don't bother to answer out loud. It's a rhetorical question. Things with meaning have a function. People with meaning do too. Sometimes they function for longer. A chair exists to be sat on. That is its meaning. An elevator exists to move between floors. A person exists to work. If something breaks, the meaning is lost.
Connect input to output. Okay.
You are here
Okay.
Remember, the station is you and you are the station. If something goes wrong, maybe you forgot it's your job to fix it.
Your exam is complete. Congratulations on passing the test with flying colours. Wait a second. There's a... to move the left. So, how did you like our test lift, by the way? Just like a real one, isn't it? Damn, what was I? Oh, right. The bug. I am pleased and honoured to present the Bureau Utility Gadget to you. Use it to keep track of your work. Now, you'll be induced into a long-term hibernation until your designated shift as primary keeper at the station. Please proceed to the hibernation room and follow the instructions in your bug. Alright, I think that's everything. All by the book. Doesn't matter that much, to be perfectly honest. Should have skipped a late night with cryophysiologists. Anyway, work fine? Just go up that hallway.
Choose hibernation chamber. Okay. Got ripped off. Medic is in only during the odd cycles. Before lunch assessment facility, after lunch main facility office, UV treatments every even cycle. The left, yeah, I saw a TikTok for this the other day, and it looked pretty awesome. We gave up on Wuchang. I might come back to it at some point, but just something about it wasn't fitting right. Yeah, this one does look good. Okay, well that doesn't look promising. Yeah, I was going to say, the little hand-drawn effects so far are really cool, like around the door when it was opening then. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's been 999 cycles. Candidate's application to the role of Spare Keeper. Spare Keeper role candidate assessment results. Post-hibernation medical examination report. Lead Keeper's personnel file. An order considering acceptance of candidate 1965. Not all interns are the same, we're all up, but interns on an indefinite internship at the Grand Factory of the Future. 69 decacycles long internship. Wait, they're ripped out. Okay. Fix what I couldn't. Yeah, that little the smoke effects and stuff. It's very cool. I like it. If you spot the decay, call the keeper right away. Congratulations. Issue the bug. Begin hibernation. Anyone finds this acted strictly according to protocol until the very end. There were 2 impacts of unclear origin. Emergency alarms were triggered, personnel evacuation was carried out, but there is a problem. According to section 512 of the protocol, I am not authorized to interact with the hibernation capsules or interrupt stasis without a medical officer present. According to section 261, I cannot seal the facility if living individuals remain inside. Temporarily leaving my post to locate the on-duty cryophysiologist. If that's still possible, of course. Okay. So, we got left behind, and then he couldn't shut down the facility because we got left behind. Which made everything worse from the look of it. I'm guessing I'm going to need them at some point. Okay, cool. You must always keep a spare gear for the engine in your desk drawer, mate. This bloody thing breaks every other cycle, and everyone knows I'm sick of it. I'll have to ask the mechanic to take a look at it when he comes back from his vacation. Ah. Need a power unit in any circuit to generate electricity. Okay. Um. Right, so that's those done. So you need to turn systems on. Um, not really anything in there. Oh wait, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Hirschman, thank you for that. Okay. All right. Just have multiple outputs you need satisfied. Yeah. So that's right. Okay, so I'm guessing that's that done. Because you can now go in there. Ah. Okay. Need a vagabond lockpick. Okay. Red light on means something's wrong. Use a motor to turn electricity into torque. Some outputs require torque to be powered. Okay. I'm guessing this is going to need to be torque then. Okay. Okay. It's basically just a case of grab anything that looks like it might be useful at some point. Oh. You can only connect elements via identical ports. Okay, so orange, orange, black, black. Okay. Does that mean that this opened door back here, maybe? No. Okay. Nope. Cool. Just wanted to check. Okay, so there's no like crazy platforming over there or anything. Unless there is. Won't let me in there. Oh wait, button?
A long time ago in a place far, far... Oh, wrong show. Let's start over. Ahem. A long time ago, there was a house here, and people. So many people. Then it ended. No one remained, and almost nothing of the house did either. They ran. No one ever came back. But they forgot one thing. They forgot that someone, purely by accident, was left behind. Someone survived.
Because something here made sure they did.
Okay.
Oh, that's you. I thought, well, you're awake now. So does this mean a different ending for us all? I wonder what kind. What does this mean for me? I'll have to rethink the whole final act of my play. Will you be able to figure out what this means for you by yourself? Or will I have to guide you? Here's a hint. The events unfolding around you will matter less than the choice you make. That choice will decide how our story ends. You are the one in the spotlight. I am merely the one pulling the rope to open the curtains. Smart move. Anyway, your shift officially starts now. You probably have already realized how badly things need a touch-up here. You won't get into the SRI without me. Power's been down here for cycles. Hold on. I'll send a spark to the door. That should get you through. But keep in mind, most other doors around here won't be as cooperative. I suggest you first find an electricity source. And from there, well, someone might give you some clues on what to do next.
Food has been eaten.
What happened here? Opinions vary. I'm curious to hear your outlook on the matter. Do share your thoughts later when you've learned the ropes. If you want to know what this place used to be, keep your eyes open when the curtains part. I don't show these moving figures for nothing. They hold answers to many questions, even ones you haven't asked yet. They call me Trader. You'll find out what that means in good time. Everyone has a purpose in this place. You'll find yours a little later.
Okay, guess that's everything. Not sure why that's shimmying around the way that it is. But destabilized items in the trash and get tokens. That's why it's shimmying around the way that it is. That's a 2x1. Never mind. Okay. Simple light bulb. Use it in light sources. Always carry a couple just in case. So that's going to need a thingy do for. Um. Okay, I'm guessing that's the end of the tutorial. Right. Yeah, that's right, but I need another battery for that. Um, no. Where's that saying -4? No. Right, so that setup is correct. There's just no power coming into the room. But a B. Right, so this is what I need to do. Okay. Switch the engine to maintenance mode, pull the lever towards yourself. Grab the handles and rotate the drum. Install a B. Turn on the switches. Use the manual pump handle to increase pressure. Pressure needs to hit the green zone. Drum will begin to rotate. Disengage the lever. Okay. The art is very cool. All these little effects and stuff kicking out. Another screw, okay. Cool. How do I grab those? Can I put that down there? Yeah.
Oh, wow! Are you really alive in there? Can you hear me? You can hear me, right?
Yeah, the fact that like every little bit
That's,
could be a repair and
that's
stuff,
incredible.
it's
Where in the
really well
waves have
done.
you been all this time? Talk about luck. Just started my shift, double-checked all the frequencies, and then bam! A whole living person. Wait, who am I actually talking to? No, hold on, don't say it. Judging by the uniform, Keeper, right? Which means your hibernation capsule made it through all this mess. Oh, and we're Rubus. Just arrived to your station not long ago. The rest of the crew's still asleep. I'll introduce you later, promise. You've done well restoring the lift's engine. Without it, the comms network would have been dead, so big thumbs up to you. Now let's get you out of here. You can see the state of things for yourself. First things first, head to the post office. There's a very important job waiting for you, though I don't know exactly what it's about. To make the lift move, just go through its rooms and fix whatever's broken. Gotta hit the first mark on the wave gauge scale. Till we meet at the post office then. Call once you're there. I'll go wake up my colleagues in the meantime.
Okay, so top left, I'm guessing that's the power I have available and what I'm currently using. Oops, should have put that in first. Okay, yeah. So that's now doing that. That's now empty. Okay, cool. Fix it right up, exactly. Okay. Let's go in. Oh, the screws. Cool. That works, that works. Okay, so that was triggering because it was working. We need to buy some more light bulbs. Go grab those. Okay. Okay, that's a save point. It's on. I can just live there. It's great. Can't get in there yet. Okay. Okay. Begins with, oh, damn it, I missed it. This is one of the gameplay slice builds we created to test the game flow. Doesn't represent final quality. Place the keeper of a mysterious station that suffered some kind of disaster. You've just been automatically woken from cryosleep and are now taking the lift to the post office floor to uncover what happened.
Come in, Keeper, and Cycle's greetings. This is Team Rubus again.
I'll see if I can get back to the bathroom now.
Unattended stations, and today we're going to have you.
I thought we were repairers, or what was the word, reanimators.
Please, we'll make time for this discussion later, but I'd like to remind you that we have important work to do. Operator, resume the transmission.
I know, rehabilitators. That's it. Now you'll be on the post office floor, and according to regulations, there should be intercoms in the main hall. I'm not getting a signal, so my guess is they're not functioning. If you fix them, you can get in contact with the local MC branch and find out what happened on the station.
Okay. Yeah, so all of this is busted again. It's all grey box in the bathroom? Yeah. That's definitely, at some point later. Just gonna grab stuff again, since it's respawned anyway. Yeah, so we'll decorate that down the line, which is fair. There was stuff up here as well, wasn't there? Let's grab a box down. Ooh, those lockpicks. We needed those. Need cleaning beam. Okay. That doesn't bode well. Can I have that? Thank you. White noise. Okay. That was bright. Jesus. have another light. Thank you, Herc. Floor sealed. All necessary measures taken. No more work here. C. Okay, so your light bulb for that. That's all blocked off. Sleepiest effect now after dinner. Yeah, I feel like I need to get up and stretch again in a minute. I've just eaten dinner as well. I had chili and rice, which was quite nice. But yeah, we've been going for 8 hours. So we are a third of the way through this 24-hour stream. That Redeem was not happy. Scheme box. Connect the modules and communications of the scheme box to fix the device. Okay. So that's just, it's giving me the same tutorials as if I hadn't just done the intro bit. Which I get if they've done it as a gameplay demo. But at the same time, it's kind of frustrating because we've literally just done all that tutorial stuff. Noise gonna freak people out? Yeah. Like, the black screen in itself is kind of frustrating, but the fact it does the disconnect noise as well is what makes that Redeem work. Curious about all of the statues. Like, everyone's been turned to stone or something. I've been able to make contact with 003 since yesterday. Did something happen to them too? Oh yeah, that black screen's for me as well.
Disconnected. Cancel.
Like, all of the new HUD effects redeemed, so the ones that have got like points in brackets at the end, all of those pop up physically on my screen as well.
MC branch forcibly disconnected. Managing the station is impossible. Insufficient wave production in the area. Increase wave production to wave gauge level 3 to
Is it? Yeah. Yeah, so that add info message, I think it pops up every 55 minutes. Pretty sure that's what I set it to anyway. Let me double check. Add info. Timed action. Enabled, repeat, interval. Oh god, what's 55 minutes in seconds? $3,300. And we'll do like a minimum of 5 lines. No, actually, that's every 5 lines. We don't want that. Okay, yeah. That should be set to 55 minutes. Slightly different message. Yes, yeah, so it is slightly tweaked from the as a starting one. I appreciate the call out. Seen the 2 messages and skim them. It's all good. I'd rather triple check that shit is actually working the way it's supposed to be doing. Right, can I get in here now? No. We're there. Can't get in that door. Has there been a shop yet? Right. Unless there's stuff in here I've not picked up yet. Oops. To be fair, you were stupid here, there, and everywhere. I mean, that's very true. But Vabe changed them recently. So working. Awesome stuff. I'm glad it's actually working. Yeah, I've been trying. You know, if I'm going to actually start streaming properly again and put a bit more effort into it, I want it to actually work. And especially stuff like that with StreamerBot and like making little changes like that. If it can make a big difference to how the stream's coming across, then I'll take the win. And stuff like the HUD effects, you know, that's an idea that I will 100% admit I stole it from Isla's stream. Like, I saw that she was using it and it was a good laugh, so I thought I'd check it out. Obviously, like, we were talking a little while ago about trying to get this light to do the flashbang effect. And I never did get around to trying out that workaround that you found again. But yeah, that HUD effects has a flashbang redeem. The downside is, because it's a HUD overlay, it does impact. So, like, when the flashbang gets redeemed, if I'm in something like Resi, the bitrate on OBS completely craps itself for like 5 seconds. Whereas if it was the light triggering the way that we talked about, it wouldn't. It would, well, it might do, but it wouldn't be impacting the PC. It would just be the light flashbanging me. Which would be more ideal, but I'm going to get it to work. Whoops. Okay. Oh yeah. What's the gist of this game? So this, you're basically playing a maintenance guy. It's currently in like public playtest, so it's still early days. You know, you have sections like through this door that are locked, but this, as Scon pointed out, it's all just like grayscale assets. As you know, it's early. But yeah, you're playing a maintenance guy, so you start off in the tutorial and you get put into like cryosleep, and then you wake up and everything's gone to crap. And we're trying to work out what's going on. At the top of the screen, there's like what looks like the XP bar. We need to fill that to a point where we can essentially unlock the next area. It seems to be how it's working. Yeah, it looks like the further in we get, the more weird and creepy stuff's going to be.
Did you hear that? Disconnected.
Oh, code 111 for the door. There we go.
Emergency protocol on this type of station. It was on my exam.
Wait, we're ringing him exactly that kind of thing.
There is no protocol. No protocol allows for disconnecting from the MC.
Would you fly an F-16 fighter jet? Well, it's funny you should mention that. There's some TikToks doing the rounds.
It's against regulations. Maybe the power went out.
Nah, this here's something else. MC's not a toaster. A mere blackout is knocking it out. But if they got themselves a real gutsy critter on the station.
Hold on, I have to stop you there. You'll have plenty of time to air your wild theories once the job is done. I'm counting on
It's the
you
song
to
that goes...
keep
I know,
your
right?
head together.
It's such a weird
To
thing to have
investigate
just
the
randomly
situation
popped up.
further, you need to turn the lights back on in the main hall, then find the Nectar Production Center and get the nest operational.
That's true. Without nests, we don't know batteries. And the cleaning beam isn't much of a beam without them. Wouldn't take you less than 500 cycles to clean that mess up without it.
Strictly speaking, we need it to increase wave production. But it
I
can't
want to
hurt
hook up
get
Wolf in the Discord. I'm sure you
We're
can find
fumbling
docs
around
there.
in the dark at the
Yeah.
moment, quite literally.
I do remember them getting in a heap of crap for that. Okay, right. So we now know the code for that door. Okay. Yeah, so it's essentially like the more stuff you repair and the more stuff you clean up, the more power you restore, I guess.
Fill this out here and here, then sign the back. Your message should be delivered in 2 to 5 cycles, but don't worry, it's usually faster than that. Yes, here are the coordinates and the number. Huh? What was that? Did you hear that?
Okay.
Went to the university in the morning and managed 2 hours of productivity. Then I got this feeling. I suddenly realized I had to go see if they fixed it. Went to the phone booths. Don't know what I was hoping for. Like I could just go into the post office and everything would be back to normal. Found piles of broken glass instead. I grabbed a module for the... I'll fix it when this is all over. Left it in the storage locker. Remember the code. 2929. Graffiti on the phone booths. I'd want to say looters, but it was just the station's employees. This is our new normal now. My co-workers turned out to be right.
What's that you have there? It's not broken.
You had orders to break it.
Yeah, all right, I'll break it. I'm breaking it now.
Okay. Well, I'm managing to stock up on stuff again, which is good. I don't think I can do anything with that yet. There's a dead end. Can't use that. There's that up there. All the looting. Just stocking up. Each cycle nest will fill up with the amount of nectar relative to the number of bees. In this build, you can use the collector nectar to recharge your cleaner beam batteries. Okay. I had a nap until now. Damn. Yeah, you're gonna regret that one later. The trash cleaner beam. To reload the cleaner beam, press R to enter inspect mode and take out the spent battery. This says it's 100 of 100. So 3 PM, just gonna lay down for like 30 minutes. Done. No, they're gone. Can't help them. Okay, so that's it filling out. Okay. Making sense.
What a nightmare. I've never seen anything like this.
Here to keep you company,
I have to
exactly.
admit that
I appreciate it.
never encountered
I apologise that
station
your
in this
sleep is
condition.
completely screwed.
It's clear that
But I'm going to
whatever
appreciate the
happened
company.
was out of the ordinary.
Like anomalous radiation from the air.
You've been reading too many of those sci-fi books. Radiation by foot. How about you explain that thing in the middle of the main hall to me? What the heck is it?
What does my game currently say I'm playing? Because I've just checked OBS and it still says I'm playing Wuchang. I'm almost certain I changed it.
Let's put further discussion aside for the moment, please. This is really not the time. We have urgent work to do and need to get in full contact with the local MC branch as soon as possible. I'm sure we'll get a better understanding of the situation once that's done.
It says the left. Okay, cool. Thank you. Is that light on or not? I can't tell. Yeah, that light's on. Right, let's scrap some stuff. Need filled standard canister. Okay. I think that's everything then, scrap-wise. Yep. Okay, cool. Need glue gun. Ah. So that's broken. Is that not enough for that? Okay. I mean, since we're running past anyway. It really is. I'm really enjoying this game. This may have to be... I mean, it's on my wish list anyway, but like... I may have to actively try and pick this one up when it actually releases.
You'll learn how to make circuit wiring there. Next thing you know, you'll be fixing things right instead of crawling around for scraps and thingamajigs.
Next year. That seems about right.
Here, Lifty. Over here. We've been waiting for you. Yes, you. Where have you been? Sleeping all the time and then sleeping some more. So much happened while you were out. There was a post office, but now, as you see, not much of a post office. Can't call this a post office. And what to call it now? We do not know. Perhaps you know. That's why you've come, to tell us, to name what we can't name. And once there were people here and there. But now, they've all vanished somewhere. Something. Not people anymore. Something else. Standing around in the corners, saying nothing. Quiet types, not even moving. Them. Us, for instance. We're Scrapper, that much we know, that we're Scrapper, and you're Lifty, that we know too. Although we don't know much about anything else. We do our business, that's what we do. We collect, well, everything. Here's our collection. But no one stops by, no, not even the other vagrants. They do not stop by to see our collection. How about that? They don't care. But if you care,
there's a typo in the subtitles there.
It
said Vargans
what
instead
it
of
used to be
vagrants.
like here, we'll tell you too, whatever we remember. And if we don't remember something, then we will not tell you that, because how can we tell you if you can't remember what to tell, right? So, stop by if there's a chat you want, and we need tokens for our collection. They're like coins, so look for them. If you find some, bring them to us. We'll give you something in return. How about that? You will see some machines round here, the red ones. The machines with spare parts inside meant for repairs.
Yeah.
They take coins too, but don't bother with them, no.
Never ends.
No point messing with them and putting good coins in. We'll give you lockpicks if you bring us the coins instead.
Oh, we need lockpicks.
You could use them to open lockers, maybe cabinets too. Perhaps other things we don't know about, but you, on the other hand, should know. We, for instance, have some important matter for you to sort out before you fall asleep again, because, well,
Find
you
the
do
best
love to
employee
sleep,
award.
yes, that much. When there was a post office here, all they ever did was stand around smoking and reading the wall newspaper. It's a plaque. Quite a shiny one. Now, if you're wondering what you might get if you give us the plaque, some people put... When there was a post office here, now there's not, but if you need a hint... and don't know when. And if the question still persists for you, no, we will not show. It's called a glue gun. How about it? You can use it to fix anything like wiring.
Okay. Okay, cool. So it only actually uses the cleaning beam ammo if it's doing something. That's good to know. He's just a silly little guy. Doing silly little guy things. Oh, there we go. Can I not? Does that not go there? I feel like that should go there. Oh, wait. I need to undo all of them. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Oh, I need some more screws. This is my usual letter since I'm writing huddled up on a bench in the post office. I feel like we're in one of those romance novels where the main characters write back and forth. Everyone's in here trying to re-establish contact. Something's disconnected, but I'm not sure what. They're saying it's an emergency, but you know they're just always extra cautious. I'll send this letter as soon as everything's up and running again. So when you get this, it will be all fixed and things are back to boring old normal. How are you doing? How are the twins? Almost forgot. The twins asked me to send nuts for their model. Had some touching reason why. I didn't really get it. I'll send the box of nuts later, but tell them it's ready to go and I put it in the package locker. The code is 6417. They can probably guess why. Hey, Cake, how's it going? Very merry this evening? Nice. Another plank. Went to an impromptu festival, end up in a mosh pit. Ooh, very nice. Do you like an impromptu mosh pit? There we go. Well, I couldn't read that because I was busy doing the other thing. Canister equals tokens. Okay. We need to go back and do that then. Okay, yeah, that's 5 tokens right there. Thank you, Scott. Everything that the nearby city does, we had no idea it was on, just decided to get involved. Damn straight. No harm in that. Will that go on here? It will. It's annoying that this clock won't go on there. Okay. Can't do that yet. Nice. So if I'm not using this, if I take no, that's a 3 right. Never mind. Never mind. I need some more power strips. This one's broken. Can I just scrap this? No, okay. Can make a part of stuff there. Okay. We got some lockpicks. Let's go back in here. Craft recipes. A shocking incident happened between 2 of our employees, 2 upstanding members of the post office team, the intake coordinator and the dispatch coordinator. The MC honoured the intake coordinator with a metal plaque naming him best employee, but it could have been the other way around. and the dispatch coordinator could have been awarded the plaque, since all post office employees are hard-working heroes. But the intake coordinator got the award, even though it could have gone to the dispatch coordinator. This thought just kept nagging at his brain until he was driven to unabashedly take the plaque from the intake coordinator's desk. Then the intake coordinator took the plaque back and also took the dispatch coordinator's sandwich for the simple reason that the ham inside was the best kind. In response, the dispatch coordinator took the plaque, the sandwich, and the intake coordinator's paperweight as well. The intake coordinator then took the plaque, the sandwich, the paperweight, and the dispatch coordinator's check. Actually, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We're doing alright. We've been going for 9 hours. We have played some Resi 4, which went okay right up until it didn't, and I got destroyed in classic fashion. We then played... What did we play after that? Played some Borderlands 4, which is okay. It's another Borderlands game. It's more of the same. Like if you like Borderlands, you'll probably like this one. I feel like it's definitely more, as with the others, it's going to be a lot more fun if you have other people playing with you. I don't imagine I'll stream it that much, especially not solo, but it's solid enough. We then checked out Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, which is the Souls-like. Yeah, something about it just isn't quite hitting right. I might go back to it at some point, but yeah, it doesn't feel right somehow, and I don't really know how to explain why. And then yeah, now we're checking out The Lift, which is like it's kind of like a house flipper style puzzle game, I guess, is how it's coming across, with a little bit of a weird eerie vibe to it. It's a lot of fun so far. I'm really enjoying this. It's got a public playtest at the moment, so like there's a free demo essentially. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Like it's just pretty chilled, just trying to repair shit. But it's a lot of fun. Like we've been playing this for, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe. And yeah, I'm already like, I need to keep an eye out for another playtest of this or like a future demo, and I'll definitely be looking at picking it up when it comes out based just off of what I've played so far. Like it's a nice little game. And the art style is really nice as well. Like you get these, I'm not going to be able to find any now, but like there's these cool hand-drawn like elements to it. When you repair a machine, it'll have like a cartoony almost like electric flow to it that just looks very cool. Like that blue over there. That kind of thing. But yeah, would definitely recommend. I'll be heading out soonish, but wanted to check in. I'm all settled. I'm glad you're all settled. I hope the trip, like the travel, went okay. I appreciate you checking in. I'll be here for another some amount of hours. 15 hours ish. So you know where to find me. But yeah, so far the stream's been good. There's been lots of support, loads of people coming in and out. Had a couple of subs and stuff as well, which is awesome. The redeems have all been working, touch wood, and going down well. Yeah, I'm feeling alright. We'll see what happens when we hit that like 1 AM spot, when the usual, like my usual viewership starts going to bed, because it's all UK Europe times. And there's that dead spot between like 1 AM and 6 AM. But we'll see what happens. Honestly, that's been my concern with Borderlands 4. Like, is it just Borderlands again? Yeah. I mean, I played the crap out of Borderlands 1 and 2 with all the DLC. Like, I loved Borderlands 1 and 2. I bought the loot chest edition of Borderlands 2, which is up there, which came with the actual, like, the red loot chest that you could open up, and it came with a bob. Like, I love the games. I played pre-sequel for maybe a handful of hours. Couldn't get into it because the writing just pissed me off. Like, all of the characters, it wasn't funny anymore. It was just, let's shout as loud and obnoxiously as possible. Borderlands 3, I played maybe 5-6 hours, and it's not even that I didn't like it, I just didn't feel the same draw to it. And yeah, 4, again, I think it's one that I probably will play through, but it's going to be either just offline, I'll jump on for an hour or two here or there, or if other people have it, I'm going to do some co-op. Like I say, I think it will definitely be a lot more enjoyable in a co-op setting. It's not a bad game by any means. Like, I'm enjoying it. But at its heart, it's another Borderlands game. And this is like, what, the 7th one in the series? You've got 1, 2, pre-sequel, 3, you got Tiny Tina's Wonderland. In theory, you've got the Telltale game, although it's a different style. And now you've got Borderlands 4. Like, it's... They know what they're doing. What they do well. But it's more of the same. I'll be baked as fuck, but I'll be here. I appreciate that, Scum. I'll be here because my sleep is cooked. I mean, that's what happens when you take a 3-hour nap at 3 p.m. But yeah. Do you want some co-op during 24 hours? I have considered it. I'm not entirely sure what we could co-op. Like, I still have Deep Rock installed, although I haven't played Deep Rock since the last time we played. So that's like, what, 18 months ago? But I have that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we could find something if you wanted to do even just like an hour or something. I'll have a think. I was half tempted to jump back on Resi 4 after this. Just for a little bit, maybe. That, we play some Sonic after this. I got gifted Sonic Generations with the Shadow Generations pack as well. I do like a good Sonic game, and Sonic Generations is pretty awesome. And that would be a bit of a change of pace as well. We've had quite a few serious games. Like, maybe jumping onto Sonic for an hour or two would be a good shout. Tokens, 10 left, Loco, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're finding a bunch of locker codes, which is good. Need to go and charge my gun again. Okay. What we got here? Yeah, I need just normal power strips. Oh, another plank. Nice. Okay. What we got here? Yeah, we need lots and lots of wire. That's kind of where we're at right now. The dispatch coordinator took the plaque, the sandwich, the paperweight, and the intake coordinator's lamp because he couldn't get the chair back. And who knows how this drama might have ended if the dispatch coordinator hadn't decided to have the supply coordinator lock the plaque in his storage locker. The fate of the sandwich is unknown. Now, weigh in, readers. Who ate the sandwich? Send your letters to Airwaves. We'll be waiting. 2132? 2732? 2732. I'm guessing that's what's in here. Which we can't do yet because we need to turn that back on, which means we need some more stuff, which we don't have yet. Okay. Alright, well that's that all done at least. That's in. Let's put some more stuff over here. Okay, so that's all that. I don't do anything with this yet. Um, no, that's there, that's there. I can't get to that one, so that's got to be done. That one's done. Don't have any more screws. Oh, there was another plank we needed somewhere, just there. can't jump up there. Picks, power unit. I think I do just need to repair this. Wait, it doesn't have anything. So, I can just take these out. So I don't need those in there because it's empty. How do we get wire? So I know there's some places you can, like the vending machines and stuff, you can buy it from, but I've just realized that vending machine, everything is empty. So I've stolen the wire from that. I wonder if it is a case of us needing to just go around and like take the wire from elsewhere and use it where we need it and then put it back again. Let him figure it out. Yeah. Is that not right? Why has that now gone up? No, that needs to be in there. Okay. I mean, that's gone up, so I'll leave that as it is for now. Can I take these out? That one's broken for a start. If that's the case, I might as well take those out. Okay. Hey, look, that's open now. Oh, this is the frickin'... Yeah, right. Alright. That's me not looking at objectives. We're not going to talk about that, okay? But we're not gonna mention that. Oh look, wires. Okay, there we go. Who would have thunk? So can I just put broken stuff in here to get wire instead of tokens? Is that what we're doing now? Okay. Look, wires. Right, so can I now put these here? Ah. I get various different things. Okay, right, we have wire again now. I need to charge these two back up again. We only have the 1B. Put that in there. I apologize, Scum. I don't know how long you've been sat there rocking back and forth waiting for me to work out there was that entire other room. Just not going to talk about that. Right, so I need... because that's not going to work. It's not the right end on it. I don't think I can do that yet. And these are all empty anyway, so I can't actually do anything with that. Unless it's that it's 0 because it's out of order. Maybe that's where I've gone wrong here. That one's broken, so I need to replace that. needs to be that connection. Okay, so that can't do that yet either. Okay, cool. Right. We've done some stuff at least. I'm working out what I'm not working out. I suppose actually I can move that, can't I? That doesn't need to be that. Yeah, look, it's got stuff now. Right, so we can empty that lot. We'll take all the blueprints. We can then... And then mind you, it needs to be fixed for that to go up. Never mind. It's like we can then take all the stuff out of it, put in one of the other ones. But then the level at the top goes down, so that doesn't work. But we did get a bunch more blueprints now. So let's go and deal with that. Except we now need... Oh god, okay. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we got one of those. I need to go and charge these up again. Chicken wings in the oven. Nice. I need to find another bee, really. Cool, right. That's that done. We're getting there. Okay. Wait, so if I then take that, put that there, and that there. There we go. Okay, cool. Put that away. That's now on. That's now on. What the hell were the codes? Two 732. Huzzah! We have a plaque. That's a B. I'm sure I saw something about the B. That works too. Codes, codes, where are all the codes? I know. Thing is, I'm sure I have seen something about locker, but then maybe I haven't. Okay, let's go give the plaque to dude. Do anything here? Oh, wait. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? No, don't do that. No. That's the broken one. Don't want that. What, isn't that working? Compact corner. That's in there. That goes there. Is that not connected to that? That was working. Okay. I'm sure that light wasn't on before. Shenanigans. Many shenanigans. Nice. Work conducted during this reporting period included troubleshooting and maintenance on the pneumatic mail and oversized package systems. Due to wear and tear on the package system, energy modules 1 and 3 need to be replaced. Let's see what N7507, maybe 7507 on the energy meter. So being and replaced. Reword, nice. And through the supervisor's ledger, found something that might be a safe code. 489. Okay. Avoid break, broken down, damage. Okay, cool. Hello. That's quite a cool little lockpicking minigame, actually. I like that. We don't know that the situation on our station is completely out of control. I've moved the concentrate while things run their course. Who knew that word would suddenly have such catastrophic insinuations? Once everything calms down, we'll restore the MC branch and be in touch. I know I've just seen... There we go. 489. Keycard. Technical facilities. Ooh. I need to put that light bulb back in now. Yeah, okay. I repaired that. Cool. Progress. That's cooking. Let's try all the 7s. Nice. And another accumulator. Perfect. Nope. 7507? No, because there's no 0. That's not going to work. The 7777s, we've done that one. Oh, what was that? No, we did that one. Yeah. Six 417. Nice, another B. Done 1, 2, 3, 4. Add. Nope. That's what I've just done. Okay, cool. So, that's all of those done for now. Let's give the plaque to dude over here.
Now, what do you have here for us? If it's something nice, we will take it. But if it's something useless, we don't need it. Keep it yourself. But why would you keep it if it's useless and has no use? Oh, you have the plaque for us. Now it's in the right place where it should be. And here's the gift for you. The glue gun. How about that? Take it and it will remind you of us. Scrapper.
Cool, okay. So that needs duct tape in it. Which makes sense. Is that everything from this guy? No, don't take him out. I mean... Got screws again. Nice. I approve. Okay, need to fix that, need to fix that. We need more screws for both of those. The hole in the thing there. There's also that there. I thought it was the light, maybe it was just that. Okay, it's the light as well. Cool. Need that again over there. Okay, that's me out of light bulbs. But we now have stuff we can put into the scrappy machine. Where's my glue gun gone? There. What's broken over here? Unless it's just this, I guess. Don't have anything to go in there. I need to make more wire. One. Two. Okay, cool. Blah, 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 blah. Have any more research bits? No. That's cool. Anything else broken? No. Okay. What do we need? We need a cable for that. That goes that way. They're all full up. Okay. Back in here, I guess. Been in there. Opened all those. Just need shutting again. Why there's still a thing over there? Right. We've done that.
One incoming message from the management company. Repair the pneumatic mail system to allow material exchange with the MC branch. After that, restore full MC branch functionality. Wave activity registered. Wave gauge level 3 reached. Wave production sufficient to begin MC branch operations on this station. End of incoming message.
Okay. You don't want to talk anymore, which is fine. Need more cables. And duct tape. The chance of me being able to put this in here. Oh. Won't get anything. Mind. Okay. I guess you probably want to go through here then. There we go. Saw it on TikTok. How like you to recommend the lift to a friend and colleague? Honestly, 10. Thank you, Scon. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Genuinely would recommend if you want something a bit chilled, like it's from that at least. Like it's a bit eerie, but it's definitely not scary. Like there's no jump scares or anything like that in what is there. It's puzzling without being frustrating, and me getting stuck there was because of my own stupidity and not paying attention to the very obvious objectives that were given to me. The gameplay's fun. Like if you like house flipper type games, the movement of the objects and stuff is very similar to that. Yeah, like the inventory's solid, the mechanics are solid. Like I genuinely, that one's going high up on the wish list. I don't think it has a definite release date. Yeah, it's just 2026. There you go. So they did like the big announcement for it on the 16th of September. By the 19th of September, so 3 days later, they had 100,000 wish lists on Steam. And they actually extended the playtest because of it. But yeah, there's no further details on it. They have got a Discord server, so there might be more information there. But yeah, would 100% recommend that. You're a handyman renovating a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious incident. The Lift is an eerie first-person simulator with satisfying house-flipping gameplay, a mind-bending story, and a highly interactive world inspired by Soviet sci-fi and the SCP Foundation. That's the official blurb on the Steam page. But yeah, I really enjoyed that.